Okay, we have the Duplex at 7312 and 7314 North Hamilton. I'm just going to walk around and film this, let you get a good feel of the exterior of the property. Newer paint, newer roof in the last few years. Put in a new maple tree. And this is a nectarine tree. There's your garage, covered from the front door, so you don't have to worry about the rain if you're walking in and out. You notice the fence. That is a 2x4 Douglas fir with 3/8 inch lag bolts. And this post right here I think is about a 6x8 steel beam. Right here we have about, top of my hand, that's about 7.5 feet. Some more of the bushes along the side. Back here we have the peach tree and cement slab that comes right off the dining room kitchen area. If you're counting the posts back here, it's about 40 feet across and about 50 feet deep. Over here we have a Fuji apple tree. We'll walk back and get a good feel of what the back exterior looks like. Upper bedrooms up there. Kitchen right there. And then around the back here, we actually have a gate built in to the fence. So you can just walk right outside. This back field is 1 acre. It belongs to the Lutheran church over here. And then we have a retirement community over here to our north. Both very quiet neighbors. Along the back of the fence, there's raspberries and a small apricot tree. And all the watering for these is done off the main sprinkler lines. There's a drip system that ties in, so when the sprinklers come on, that gets taken care of. There's a few more watering points back here. I just plant some squash, haven't weeded lately. And then the last 20 feet here, 25 feet, these are all blueberries, as you can tell. And they're very good. So we'll go back through my side of the gate. And it's pretty well camouflaged, so nobody sees what's going on there. Now the neat thing about this fence, I'll step back here. You probably haven't picked it up, is that last section is a full gate. Pins holding it in place. These are 1-inch stainless steel dowels. I've loosened the bottom. Just pop open the top here. And you get a feel of how the gate swings out. And that is also on 1-inch stainless steel dowels for hinge pins. And you can see the gate door still opens. I call that the man door. Meant to lock that. There we go. Push it all the way open. Now that gate is big enough for an F-150 truck to drive through. To the top of the white lattice is about 6'4". No, it's more than that. It's about 6'6". And then along the top you'll also see some hanging baskets. That's on an automated water line tied into the sprinkler system as well. Here we have a pear tree. That's a Bartlett pear. We have a Sinsinki pear apple. We have a 4-in-1 apple tree. We have a raised bed with some cherry tomatoes, and here we have an apricot tree. And that's my string bean bed. It's not doing very good. And there we have the brown dog. Hello, Brownie. Over here we have Red Delicious. You've probably noticed my daughter's swing set has built-in planter boxes. Those are also fed off the sprinkler system. Comes up off a drip line and waters the entire setup. So we'll pan back again. So there we have that Red Delicious. Over here we have Fantasia Nectarine. And up there we have the, oh, I'm trying to think of that's a Red Haven Peach. Here's a Prune Tree. And then a Santa Rosa Plum. I'll walk over here. Oh, we have more blueberries here along the edge of the deck. Blackberries. Now these are contained in a weed cloth so they don't get out of control. Had them in there for 5 or 6 years now and they've just been fine. Here's the cucumber patch off the deck. I'll pan back here as I go up the deck. Made the deck myself. Barbecue, patio furniture, and built-in decks. I believe the decks are, the bench seating is 11 feet on one and 10 feet on the other. And the actual dimensions for the surface area, I believe, are somewhere around 16 by 18 feet. On a good day over in this direction, it's a little smoggy today from the fires over in Idaho, but you're able to see Mount Spokane. And here's the continuation of the watering system. So we have a basket here. The baskets run along the underneath side of the house, all along the top of the fence. I think there's a total of 15 or 16 baskets. I'm going to fight the sun here a little bit. And then they continue all the way up. You can probably hear my dog in the background here. All the way up until we get to the front gate. I'm going to dip down there so the sun doesn't get in the camera. Come through the gate, and right over in this direction is straight to the park. It's about, oh, I say a block and a half. And like I said, this entire fence, this is a 4x4 box steel. This is angle iron, top and bottom welded together. 2x6 Douglas fir with 3/8" lag bolts and privacy lattice. At the front of the backyard, it's about 7 foot tall. And in the back, I think it approaches 9 feet. I'll pan back, see if we can stay in the shade of the grapes here and look forward. We have another growing area. I really don't opt for flowers so much as I do for stuff I can grow and enjoy. So we have a bunch of tomato plants there. Along the side here on the walkway we have more blackberries. And I'll pan back so you can get the final view of the rest of the house. And I think last year we had about 120 pounds of grapes growing along the fence. And we have a nice shade tree growing in the front yard. And I'll cut this video off at this point. And we'll continue with part 2 for an interior view. One thing I might add, inside the garage, it's big enough for an expedition. Actually, you can get 2 expeditions in here. The benches, that's 3/8" steel right there. Along with the other shelving. It's all steel, and whoever put this in was crazy when it came to metalworking. So we'll head over to the front door and we'll continue this on another video. Thank you.